So if any of you folks have any questions about the garage door, now's the time to call in, 651-1110. Earl, what do you think, man? So we've oiled it down. You came up with that safety wire, which is very good.
Well, the safety wire for the springs, very important nowadays. It's installed on every new garage door opener now, but your homes that are 20, 30 years old, and you have the old garage door and old garage door openers, you don't have the safety wire in the springs, and that's a real safety issue.
I'm surprised that some of the garage door manufacturers or installers are not suggesting that. I have not heard of that myself either yet, Earl.
Yeah, I did, because I had 2 springs ready to crack on me once in the last house. And when they came back and replaced everything, the wires went in.
Yes.
And I was surprised when I heard the bango, because I didn't know what that noise was in the garage.
Right.
Isn't that an Australian animal, that bango, or no?
Yeah.
It's a dingo ate your baby.
Sorry, I just had to get you, Mike, there.
Well, you got me good. Dango's
That's what you
bango.
get. I mean, we were planning that one. When you came in late, we had that one all set up. When you said bango, we were ready for you.
Perfect.
Earl and I. All right, so back to the...
What about that magic hat we keep talking about?
Oh, the magic hat,
we want
right.
to give things away
okay.
here.
So listen, we got a
Is
few
anybody
things
counting
here.
the callers?
Is anyone? Well, we're going to have to start from zero again, I guess.
I think the next call that actually puts
We
in...
have here, Earl, here it comes again, the integrated telephone answering machine, the ITA600 from Sony. Okay?
The ITA 600.
We're giving this away on the air for the second caller, so don't wait. You can call twice.
Right.
And you have the Sony answering service here out of the home of ArcaFuture. The world headquarters is being renovated, and we're taking care of the old technology and bringing in the new technology. So you guys out there...
That's a fancy schmango.
I have also here a Sony Handycam Video 8 CCD F34 camcorder. Both of these items are up for the second and third callers coming in before the end of the show. You can pick these items up at the radio station. They are the old technology. We're going digital now, so we're removing the old stuff from our office and giving you an opportunity out there to retrofit your home office, or just somebody who's starting a movie career wants to get out there.
So call up and let's get
some things.
Let's get some new stuff going.
We got to empty out the magic hat, so next week I can bring in some more cool things.
All right, so basically, you're giving away your used phone system and your used Handycam.
Precisely, that is correct.
But you're giving it away for free.
For free, and you can come and visit the station, and if you can get here before the station closes, we'll autograph them.
Okay.
Earl, I, and Mike will autograph this stuff for you if you can get here before the show closes, and we'll shake your hand. How's that?
Very good.
Okay, 651-1110. We're on the air live today.
And Rich is ready for your phone calls.
Rich is ready for your phone calls. Now back to that garage door.
All right, the safety wire, very important. Again, the nuts and bolts, Mike alluded to the fact that they could become a little bit loose, and you should pay attention to preventive maintenance in all aspects of your home.
Is there anything you can do with the garage door to insulate it to help out, maybe as far as that goes with the old ones?
Well, the new garage doors now...
I know the air pockets on the track are a problem. The rubber on the bottom can maybe be looked at. I mean, basically, you've got the door components, you've got the track and the wheels and the safety wire. You've also got that rubber bumper that comes down when the door closes. That also helps from field mice and those type of things.
Seal the bottom,
That's the rubber baby bumper.
Right, and they've got it, and a good rubber gasket to fit around the sides and the top. And they are weather tight now, and they are insulated doors now. But again, it's what you pay for. You get what you pay for. If you go out and buy a cheap hollow garage door or a cheap panel garage door, you get what you pay for. There's no insulation in there. Or you can buy a good insulated garage door, and when you do upgrade to the better garage door, you're going to get the better weather stripping around the sides and the top, and you're going to get a good seal. Again, a garage door is only one of the aspects of your home that needs to be looked at a couple times a year. Are all the rollers, are they tight? Are all your pulleys and your springs in good working order? Your track well lubricated? These are things that nobody's going to do it for you. You've got to go out a couple times a year and take a good look at it. Is it working properly for the safety of your family members and guests that come into your home?
Do you think it'd be a good idea with spring and fall when you're looking at the driveway to also look at your garage door? those
Absolutely.
2 times of the year?
Absolutely.
After the weather has gone through its
Earl, what's the
extreme
old
changes?
saying? What's the old saying? You look down, you look up. You look to the left, you look to the right. 3 times, 4 times a year when you're walking around your house.
I never heard that saying.
See? Oh, I just made that one up. Holy cow. All right, that's a double one. All right. And you find things. I mean, if you keep looking once or twice, 3 times a month, you'll find things all around your house, little projects that really need to be taken care of.
As seasons start and end is when things have to be looked at extremes.
And if you let them go, Mike, you know that there's always an issue.
There's
They
the
get
roof,
worse.
there's the gutter,
Right,
there's
they
the
get
garage
worse.
door, there's the driveway. All the basic things that weather takes affected by.
Right. We had a call a little while ago, beginning of the show. Gentleman had some question about roofing, shingles, and this and that. Again, these are things, and we're going to have a whole show on roofing. We're going to have a whole show on the gutters and the downspouts. These are things that we can take a whole show to talk about.
Right,
and
all of the things that need to be done
Yes.
just on a gutter system and drainage and water away from the house.
We're going to have a whole show on just home maintenance, on once you become a homeowner and you're living in your home, the things you need to look at and examine
To be aware.
and be aware of safety and wear and tear
right.
issues.
And these things always, if you don't catch them in the beginning, they
You get
create other
costly,
problems.
yeah,
And
costly.
right. So it's always nice to sort of, be a sleuth out there on your own house and keep yourself aware of what's happening, and don't look the other way on the small issues, because they become big issues, and the small issues can be solved probably for a minimal amount of money. But you wait a year or two, and it becomes something that becomes
Yeah,
astronomical.
you know what's good about a
sometimes.
garage door, though? It's a weekend job. And you
It's
can
a
do
lot
it.
of fun. You could do it before
it really
the Giant
isn't that
game,
long a
right,
job,
Mike?
really. Yeah, it really can, especially the 4:30 games later now.
How'd the Giants do this weekend? Oh, it was a bye week.
Please. They stayed home.
They did good this week.
They didn't lose.
play.
That's it. All right. One left thing I can think of on the garage door is the finish coat on it. Put a paint on it.
Finish coat. You check the gasketing around the door. Also, you got to check the opener itself. So a lot of times people forget to check the opener. The mechanism up top needs to be oiled, needs to be maintained at a certain interval. People just figure that thing keeps going once it's up there. 15 years later, they understand the chain snapped, or the
It's
cord's
good to
not
release
working.
the door once in a while off the safety, too.
Sometimes, if you're not going to, you go away on vacation for a week or so, they tell you can release the chain and take the tension off of that system. A week or two in the fall, a week or two in the spring when you go away. It's always a good idea. That works out well. Prolongs the life.
The unit itself is usually held to the garage ceiling with some brackets, some angle iron with the holes in it, and it's usually up against the joists, the
Yes,
ceiling joists,
directly
and
into
it's
the
bolted
joist.
in. Okay, and every time you press that button, there is a certain amount of torque put on that unit and put
Tension.
on those brackets.
Yep.
Yes, and so it's not a bad idea to climb up inside your garage ceiling there
Make
and
sure you
make
take
sure
the car out first.
that the,
Yeah, that Mercedes, Earl. You've had that Mercedes
The
now
lag
for 3 or
bolts.
4 years, and
the
it's
bolts
nice.
that are holding those brackets that hold your unit, make sure that they work their way loose out of the joists.
Mm-hmm.
And again, next thing you know, you're pressing the button and your garage door is not going up
If
or
you
down.
start to see more jumping on your door than normal, that's got to tell you right off the bat something's a little loose.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you're used to seeing a nice smooth roll and everything runs fine, you're in good shape. It's a quick maintenance.
You get
But if
used to
you
the
see-
sound.
Right. You can tell right away. It's a daily thing that you hear. And all of a sudden you start realizing there's a little unevenness of the door closing or a different tension sound. Time to take a look what's going on. Don't wait till the very last moment.
Good
Especially
clue.
with tension with that safety factor you talked about.
Yes,
Nice.
good clue.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we have the garage door. I mean, any questions out there, give us a call on that. Mike, we were recapping the last 3 shows. We're sort of
They were
doing an
good
ad hoc
shows.
show here today. And so we went through basically the process of
Selecting.
yes, not even selecting. First, what do we do to get started on this project? How does it work? And again, the composition book, we left out one thing that I thought was important, because last time we did the show, the technology was just coming about. But digital cameras, digital scrapbooks, also a great way to catalog your ideas other people have. You're at their house, you see something you like, you take out your phone camera or something, and you just take a little sketch shot, and you keep that, and that will inspire the idea, and it'll keep it fresh in your mind until you can get to a creative designer to put it
That's
together
really
for you.
helpful if you're doing an exterior addition. It's really helpful if you're doing an interior job before the walls are closed up.
Mhm.
It can help you along the way, all the way through.
So that's a good way to catalog, and we didn't put enough
Picture worth
emphasis on that.
1,000 words.
Well,
isn't it?
we did say that in American Design and Build. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right there, Earl.
I never heard that.
So we went through that cataloging and so forth, and we thought that was a good project.